Sitting comfortably, cross-legged. Thumb and forefinger resting together, palms facing the sky. Drop the shoulders, draw the body back a couple of millimeters. Dip the chin, also just a couple of millimeters, and close the eyes and take a deep breath. Let it go. Soften the muscles of the face. Take a moment to let the mind find the body. On the exhale, begin your Ujjayi breath. Use your tummy to breathe, expanding, retracting. And a gentle lift of the Mula Bandha as you exhale. When you're ready, open the breath and let it go. And come up tall. Turn the palms onto the knees. Bring the body forward. Lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Go back off the sit bones. Continue in your own time. Bring back up to center. And we'll slide the shoulders a little bit from side to side, not too far to begin with. Just let the body, the spine, start to understand how we're moving. And you can get gradually a little bit further along this imaginary line. Bring it to center. And we'll rub the palms, creating some heat in the palms of the hands. And when we've got that heat, place the palms over the eyes and open the eyes. Sorry if you can hear the dogs below. Pressing the palms gently, drawing the shoulders back and down. Interlace the odd way, the way that doesn't feel quite right. You know it when you get it. Wind out the wrists. And come out with the palms flat towards you. Tighten the tummy, tip the tail slightly, flatten out the lumbar. It's like you're knitting your rib cage down. Invert. Keep the shoulders down. Try not to lose that hold of the core with the flat lumbar as you come up. As straight in the arms, or as far as you can go without the arms starting to bow on you. Reach. Lengthen. And then we'll release the fingers just from the wrists. See if we can keep those arms perfect. Tendency is to push the sternum up. You've got opposing forces going on here. So you're reaching but keeping the rib cage down. Lovely. 3 times to each side, flowing from side to side and exhaling as we drop down to the right. Exhale, little bend in the elbow, bring it up when you're ready, tight with the core. Exhale. Now, if you don't push from this point, yeah, you have to be really firm in the core to come back up, but you can push. It depends on how your back's feeling. But if you're feeling strong, you might want to use the core a bit more, release that hand first, and then come up. Woo, nearly fell over. Weebles wobble. Super. Twist to the right. I'd like to take an exhale to get myself into my twist. Focus on your tummy, expand, retract, eyes closed. Really think about how you're squeezing the internal organs when you're exhaling. And if you can, the Mula Bandha. Coming back with the arms up. And exhaling to the left. Center, arms up. And you might want to block down here on the right hand side to rest into. Don't collapse in this right shoulder. Don't do that. We're always creating space. Bring it up. And to the left. Nice and tight with the core once again. Bring it up. Check which way you've crossed your legs. We're going to cross our legs the other way. Just after a quick Navasana. If you're not feeling the Navasana, we're going to do the knee switch in a moment, so you can go straight to that. Lovely. Feet down, nice and wide as the mat. Fingers forward so we stretch the palms and flip. Crossing the legs again. The other way. See how my right won't go down. Go on, go on, go on. Gentle forward. Lisa, really not too far. Even reach for a block if necessary. Okay, and see how flat I want to keep my back to do this. And Lisa, also, if you've got a bad back, use your palms to rub out, give your muscles some extra heat. And you stay somewhere comfortable, Lisa. The rest of us, we can have a little bit of a side to side, but it might be an overstretch for Lisa's back at the moment. If you feel like you've loosened up really well, then you can come down. You're still trying to keep the back nice and flat, and maybe you can extend the position with the fingertips a little bit further forward. Breathing into the hips. Lovely. Walk it back up. We'll flip the knees again. Again, sorry about the dogs. You'll have to text me after to tell me if you can hear them or not. Maybe you can't. Lovely. Then we're going to hold the ankles. Again, keeping the feet nice and wide. Elbows on the inside of the knees. I'm even going to walk my feet a little bit further wider. Further wider. And pull my chest up so my back goes lovely and flat. And we're breathing into the hips. Okay, nice. I'm going to fold my left leg. Put my right leg straight out here. Going to give myself some artificial heat into my right quads. Yeah. And I'm going to try and hold that leg straight and up. Nice flat foot, using those quads. If it's a bit too much, you can take a block under the thigh. Yeah, prop yourself up, but still keep that straightness and the flex in the foot. You'll still be using the quads, just a tiny bit easier. Also, if you need to, you could lean back on the sofa. Quite quickly, you're going to start to feel it in the quads, so we can take a little break. Once again, rub those quads out. And lift. Going to take that right foot, flip it behind us, leave the left foot in front of us, turn to the left, so that when we open the hip, we're stretching the quads that have just been asked to work quite hard. Lovely. Other side. Eat them up. Prop up my right knee. Let's see. Remember, you can stop and start. You don't want to let the muscles get to a cramping stage, tightening stage. Don't overdo it. You can stop and start 3-4 times if you need to. Time for me to rub it out. I'll go again. Set up professional audio. No, okay. That's not Penny. Lovely. Throw this left foot behind us. Keep the right foot in front of us. Turn onto the right hand and lift the left arm and stretch the left quads. You got me? As long as we're stretching the quads that we've just been working. Very nice. Let's come to all fours. Few cat cows. Little lift of the knees if you feel like it. Don't worry if you don't. Very nice. And we'll lay on our tummies with the elbows under the shoulders and the forearms forward. And just try to relax the glutes and let that lumbar feel a little bit of compression. It can feel uncomfortable, but that's okay. Down with the head. Lay the forehead on the palms, the stacked palms. And roll the hips from side to side. CJ, you could do it. You could prop your chin up. It's still okay for the spine. If you don't feel like you want to tuck your chin, you can prop your chin up on your knuckles. And we'll have another go. Same again. Just the Sphinx. Lovely. We're going to bring it up in a cobra briefly, not too quick. Lovely. Take a child's pose. So you want wider knees. Actually, an effort to push the bottom back onto the heels. Reach the arms forward. Get the chest down. I can get my chest all the way down. If you want to, put a block underneath your tummy or your chest so that you can rest and stretch. Breathe. All fours. And this is for the back. This is for the strengthening of the back. Especially the lower back, where the pain really comes from the muscles underneath and around the glutes. So we want that tabletop level. Pick up the navel and then squeeze past. Just a couple of inches, raising it. Try not to let the lumbar drop. And then back to tabletop. And then squeeze it. Tight around the tummy. And then drop. Lift. Feel the squeeze. Feel the pinch. And drop. We're trying to keep the hips level. The tendency can be to open and raise like this. You're going to be using different muscles. Lift, squeeze, and squeeze. One more. It's quite difficult to think of the tightening of the tummy at the same time, but it's quite important. That whole right leg is going to fold underneath us now for a pigeon to stretch out those muscles gently that we've just been using. Now, as you know, I like a little bit of support on my right side in pigeon. So I put a block underneath my tummy. You might need a block underneath your head. CJ, if you feel like you're tucked in a little bit too much, just stay up on your forearms. It's absolutely fine. You're still getting a good stretch. Or if you wanted, you could put your chin on a block so you're not tucking your chin. All fours. And so here we go to the other side. Lift out. Oh, there's a table behind me. I have to put my head in the bathroom. So nice and flat with the hips. And try and keep that flatness as we raise the few inches past the tabletop point. Trying to keep my foot down so that I'm not opening the hip like this. Squeeze, lift the navel. You've got to support the back. Excuse me. Squeeze. Feel it. Let it go. Squeeze. When I look in the camera, I can see that I am lifting a bit. It's funny, isn't it? Squeeze. Keeping that navel tight. Squeeze. All right. Okay. Fold the left legs underneath you. Pigeon. And this side, I don't need any modifications. My hip just allows everything to happen. So down I go. Lovely. Up we come. We're going to sit on the left hip here. Now, some of us can keep that left leg folded underneath and throw the right leg over and still bring that left hip bone down so that we keep the back straight. However, most of us need that left leg out long, and either the foot here on the inside or pop it to the other side. Nice and tall. See how important it is to keep the spine direct. What does that say now? Oh, okay. No, it's still not penny. Left elbow round the right knee. So it's a twist. So it feels odd. So what you're doing is your stomach, your belly button is coming to press upon your inner thigh of your right leg. It's quite difficult on Zoom because I can't really see how people are getting on here, but you're twisting. This is my right knee. This is my left elbow. Round, look over your right shoulder. I can do the tuck on this side. I'm not so great on the other side. Shall we change? See how we get on? So it'll be the right leg that's down or tucked. Start off with it down. And the left knee that's up with the foot either on the inner thigh or over. So that's my left knee. This is my right elbow. Going round. Stay lovely and straight with the spine. Look over your left shoulder. You see? You see how you only remember when I get my left and my right wrong. You never remember when I get it right. Typical. Very nice. One final switching of the knees. And then We'll take it down to Savasana. We can use the core if you want to. Tight with the tummy. Lisa, you may not do this. Walk it back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Ooh, lost it. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Roll side to side. And when you're ready, let the legs out long. Distance between the heels, let the feet drop out to the sides. Distance between the palms, let the shoulders fall back. Eyes are closed, take a deep breath. Let it go. And again. And let it go. Third one, fill the tummy. And let the body melt into the mat. Relax the toes. Relax the heels. Relax both feet completely. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs, especially the quads. Relax both legs completely. Relax the glutes. Relax the hips, the lower abdomen. Relax the lumbar and the tummy. Relax the mid-back where there's the pressure on the mat and the sternum where your rib cage meets. Relax your chest, your upper back, your shoulder blades, and your collarbone. Relax the whole torso. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arm. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearms and the wrists and the fingers. Relax both arms, both hands completely. Soften the muscles of the face. Relax the scalp. And let the eyes relax in their sockets. For a brief moment, everything else can wait. the head roll from side to side. And have a little wriggle of the fingers and toes. A slightly deeper breath, waking up the body. And then we'll bring the legs together. Flatten the feet. Flatten the lumbar and raise your arms by your ears. Long body stretch. When you're ready, bring the knees up to the chest. Maybe squeeze them in tight. Stretch the back and some nice knee circles. Massaging lower back or whatever you want to do. Maybe you feel you need a happy baby. Roll the body down to one side. And thank yourselves for getting on the mat. For connecting your mind to your body and saying the prayer to the body that is Yoga Asana. And taking the time to take care of yourselves. Helping you take care of others. Meaning others need to take less care of you. When you're ready, bring it up to seated. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everybody. Okay.